Good morning, everybody. Welcome. It is actually a Primary Tuesday here in Connecticut today. Unfortunately, I don't have a ride down to the polling place. Unless somebody wants to give me a ride. I know Krista had forgotten. She also said that Ray can't do it right now because he has obligations today. So all I can say is if you can make it down there, um, please vote for your candidate of choice, okay? Now, YouTube, is that a violation of your terms of service? I got a strike for saying something similar to that when they thought I was giving out ears for election Tuesday for primary last time. Let's not try to do that again, okay? Sausage, Lincoln, pancakes, huh? Well, I haven't even had breakfast yet. But I don't eat anyway until after the show, so that's why, yeah. So today I actually, and I meant literally today because this morning I decided to install macOS Ventura on an external partition of my 4 terabyte Maxter hard drive. Is that guy slow? SATA 3. I was getting during the installation speeds of about 100 megabytes per second. Booting, don't talk to me about booting. Can't imagine when I first started out with the 2009 Mac Pro. I'd get up in the morning. First thing I would do before I even go in the bathroom and get cleaned up, turn on the power, turn on the monitors, turn on the computer. Dong! Then go ahead and get cleaned up in the morning. And about 5 minutes later, or 10 minutes later, it was all booted up and ready to go for the day. It's about the same speed. I remember the Mac and many PCs that use the same technology are depending on SSDs to do all the work. And so when you're stuck with USB 3.0 and a SATA 3 hard drive, there's no speed comparison. I mean, it's just slow. Prove it. Oh, Red, please don't start something, okay? We talked about this yesterday. So, but at least now I can boot into a backup of the operating system. So if the system ever goes pear-shaped, at least I do have another way to get the computer going for the morning show. And also, we have some new members on our Discord as well, which is awesome because I really like having new people joining our Discord and being part of that. So, we'd love to have more of you guys come on our Discord too. That's why we have one, right? Get the panel link up. And the Silver Moon album. Trying to promote that record a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, right. A little bit. kind of like country crack, just a touch. Um, Pickerick says, "How you doing? How you doing, Pickerick? Welcome to the show today." So, just for the heck of it, I was pricing out the NVMe drives. Um, no, not to help a review. Okay, I'll leave that one alone. That's my mods for. Amen to that. It's kind of like when you buy a fancy Ferrari or a Porsche just to go buy a gallon of milk. Top line sports car with nitrous oxide injection just to go get a gallon of milk and eggs. And yes, I do know we got to get milk and eggs for baking, and so no, try to get those done instead of calling out Instacart and paying delivery fee. I thank you very much. Appreciate that. Now, of course, the one thing I should point out about the tree is normally we take all these slips of paper off the tree because it's that time to kick them down. So it's coming, ladies and gentlemen. The pruning of the trees. Yeah, we got a couple new slips there, but the rest of those were all slips from April or from March, so we got to take them down. And so I'll probably pluck them off today because there's not that many. And I wanted to say to everybody before I take your slips down and throw it in the tip, I want to say thank you to you for your donations. It does help a lot. You can see some of the new slips on the bottom of the tree. Yes, I even gave credit to Amazon in a way for making a donation when they sent the wrong package. Thanks, Amazon. I'll make sure I can find a good person that can accept your gift. I think they can use it. I bring some of those shirts down to the soup kitchen. I know there are definitely people that are medium sizes. Oh yeah! So thank you, Amazon. Okay. Holy crap! That's a lot of sugar. Oh my lord! How much high fructose corn syrup was in that? My daughter had a chocolate chip waffle and t- um too many party cake muffins, squeeze a little apple strawberry, and strawberry whipped cream juice to drink. That's like giving your daughter that's like giving her racing fuel. She's gonna be zipping around for a while, Krista. Really, that is a lot of high octane fuel right there for breakfast. So I could never eat that much. I'd probably have a sugar crash very quick, and that's no joke. Very true. I've seen Michelle eat those chocolate bourbons from Tesco, and before the end of the day, she was laying on the floor. Well, it's not really her fault though. Thank the food companies that make the stuff. Um, it's it anything in America today you buy in the store, a lot of it is sugar based. Because remember the old Mary Poppins line, just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. And the American Sugar Council knows that. Uh huh. Okay, but I think you understand what I'm saying, though. I mean, um, it's not your fault, though. Don't worry about it. It's not you can do about it. It's just the way food is made. I talk about the waffles and the other things. Um, it is just the reality of the business. When has America ever not given you the business? I have no idea, Loom, but that's a great question. I'm gonna go over here and see how we're doing stream wise today. Stream every day. Stream every day. Yay! Yeah, that's what we do. Stream every day. um, yeah. So I mean, it's just the nature of the way American is with the sugar and stuff and the salt, and it's the way food is made these days. Good morning, Blazingly. Welcome to the show today. Welcome to the show. Well, that's great. That's good that she doesn't have any cavities. But gotta be careful because some of this food isn't really that good for you. Um, so we're only streaming on 3 sites today: my channel, Lumi's channel, and Kick, because we decided Facebook wasn't worth it because no one was there on Facebook. Then I went out, but the new API changes on the 27th of April is going to mean that, like a real big black hole, you're not going to see the Facebookers, and the Facebookers are not going to see you. So what the hell's the point? Good morning, Gemini Jam. All your kids are growing up there, Pickerick. See, that's a question, I guess. Yeah, well, wait. So, yes, indeed, it does show 75% chance of snow on Thursday. No kidding. I agree with you, 100%. The good news is Saturday, Sunday, and Monday are going to be in the 10s.
Oh, yeah!
So, which means it's going to start warming up a bit before it cools down again. There goes the day's plans. Oh yeah, I don't like Vienna sausages. Basically, you're eating miniature hot dogs. I used to give that to kids in school lunches. Would you like some penny dogs and black and baked beans? I went, ew, ew, ew. I'm not touching that. It hides the taste. Yeah, but be careful with the vinegar though, because unfortunately, too much acidity will also eat the enamel on your teeth as well.
Oh, yeah!
That's how Lucille Ball was having teeth problems, was because her diet was very acidic. Because vinegar can actually any kind of acidic acids can actually eat through the enamel of your teeth. That has been pointed out by many, many dentists. Not something I'm making up out of my ass. Oh, which is really important to keep in mind. No, I never heard of it. Yeah. Only problem with potted meat is it's kind of salty. In the United States, the most commonly known potted meat is Spam. But also you can get other things too in potted canned meats, tinned meats. However, Unlike something that BigClive.com demonstrated, we don't have hot dogs in a can here in the United States. I can't visualize eating hot dogs in brine in a can. Uh, I wow, that must be really salty as heck. Oh, you had Nathan's. They're kind of salty too. Yeah, Nathan's is salty and is not a plastic pack. That's absolutely true. Everybody loves hot dogs once in a while. But I'll be honest, easy on the salt, guys, because is salt necessarily bad for your blood pressure? Anything in moderation is fine, I guess. I mean, does salt necessarily cause high blood pressure? Well, in moderation, it's probably okay, but get too much salt, you can actually poison yourself. Um, Vienna sausages are hot dogs in a can. Uh, we don't have hot dogs here in the United States, Leo. The Vienna sausages, those are not hot dogs in a can. Well, Big Clive put some Vienna sausages into the hot dogger. Need I say he had to extend the electrodes a little? Then he sends 240 volts AC through them. Cranking on about what? 15 amps at 240 volts? Less than 5 seconds. Oh dear, my dogs are done. Oh shit. For those of you who don't know anything about electricity, Presto Hot Dogger was made here in the United States. There never was a European version. So he bought an American Presto Hot Dogger, replaced it with BS 1363A plug, plugs it into the mains, closes the cover, and those hot dogs are sizzling and done in less than 15 seconds. He was easily getting up to 20 amps on the 13 amp plug. And especially when he added extra salt. There's actually a guy who did something in European using a induction boiler or a or not an induction boiler, but the another hot water boiler, electrode boiler. And this guy plugs his electrode boiler into his power strip, and then he puts some salt into it, and the thing was throwing sparks. Big Clive did the same thing, and he melted right through the power cord. Well, I mean, that's why they used it for lethal injection for a while. But a lot of states are going away from that method now. They're going to things that are a little more easy to apply, such as the firing squad. In I believe it's in North Carolina and Utah, and I believe Arizona also have the firing squad now. Yeah. Have you ever had one Leo Vienna sausages are gross and tiny and very tiny? Yes. I don't know what the story with the history of the Vienna sausage is, but it definitely is not something I would eat. No. You don't eat little whiners. Okay. I know it's a typo. I get it. You don't like little brats. Bratwurst is another sausage. Yes. Oh, I don't like little whiners either. They always drive me eat shit crazy. uh, Very interesting point though. Well, speaking of the other word Let's sell more. Another hominin called wine, Wine, wine. Remember, on May 1st, 2024, it will be Lumi in my 13th year anniversary. Hard to believe we've been together for 13 years. We have been together for 13 years, guys. I can tell you that has been a very, very fascinating 13 years.
Oh yeah!
Um, we've seen a lot of things. We've done a lot of things, and we had a great time over the years too. And unfortunately, we've had our fights too, which is expected with any kind of marriage. Yeah. Oh, kielbasa's okay. I like my kielbasa fried, plain, or maybe with sometimes with Michelle's homemade sauerkraut, which I haven't made in years. No, you haven't made it in years. But regular boiled cabbage is just as good. Yes. Um, Pickerick said, "Okay, Tiger, thank you very much." Pickerick started the conversation saying that juice in the Vienna sausages is slightly salty for sure. I think he meant really salty. Um, and then Tiger Kitty said, "Don't drink that." Yeah, I wouldn't drink it. No more than I would drink seawater. Um, Stan says, Michelle Marie, do you think simping is a major cause of Western women's ostensibly embrace sense of their own SMV, a sexual market value? I don't know how simping comes in it, but I think that there's a lot of women that put a lot of money and time into their looks and to make themselves appear more more desirable, just like you see people doing when they flip houses to make even a dump look like the Taj Mahal. That's okay with Pickerick. Don't worry about it. So I mean, like just like some people do when they buy a house and they flip it, right? They buy the worst dingo's kidneys they can find. Then they go out there and they spend like I don't know. Let's say they bought the house say for 75,000. The next thing you know, they spend about 15,000, $20,000 in upgrades, and then they try to sell the house for $150,000. It's great money if you can make it, but given the way going on right now in the economy, that house will probably be sitting unsaled for quite a while. But that's the Federal Reserve involved, and that, not so much the realtor. Speaking of that, everybody talks about the central bank digital currency. Again and again and again and again, I hear about it. So let's talk about that. What is CBDC for the average everyday layperson? Central bank digital currency is money that is not backed by crap. It is not backed by gold. It's not backed by silver. It's done by computer. It's all a hash. That's what it is. Just like digital Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's a hash. The problem is that the bank issuing the CBDC in the United States would be the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve has a ledger system that it's a closed ledger, which means they control what hashes are good and what hashes are not. If you happen to be the sucker that happens to have the hashes that they don't want to let you spend today, you try to go spend it at the store to find a, I'm sorry, but your money has been declined. Whereas some other digital currencies, such as Bitcoin or Ethereum, have an open ledger, which means that nobody particularly controls the value of the currency. Now, why would a central government want such a closed ledger system? I can answer that. Control. Um, right. So it's paper money. But the thing is the paper money always. No one actually looks at the serial numbers on your dollar bills to see if that dollar bill is still valid. Right, because that's paper money, and no one's gonna sit there and go, "Hey, let me go ahead and the serial number of this dollar bill. See if it's still good today." Yeah, but the sad truth right now is some states are. I mean, this sounds silly, but some states are considering it okay to use gold and silver as legal tender. I always thought gold and silver always were legal tender, and especially, well, yeah, prior to 1972, the American economy was based on the gold and silver standard. We got off the silver standard in 1965, and then we got off the gold standard in 1972 under Richard Nixon. So theoretically speaking, we do not necessarily see gold and silver as money anymore. But we still do, deep down in our hearts, see gold and silver as money, which is why some states are saying is they're going to consider legislation to make on the state level gold and silver as suitable for tender for debts, both public and private. It's an interesting idea, but it's just going to make things a little confusing for the average consumer. So let's get some panels up here. Let's get somebody on screen. Let's get some conversation going. By the way, Michelle's new monitor will be here today. They rescheduled the delivery day. Some reason got stuck in Ohio a little longer than expected. Yeah. And we also have Silver Moon movie today as well. Today's movie, we're going to start our Bill and Ted Face the Music #1, and Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay is movie 2. So, it's a double feature, starts at 7 o'clock tonight on Kick, and I do hope that you can make it. We did really good last night. I didn't talk about this. Last night, we had at least 12 people on the Kick show last night, and boy, did we do good.
Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah. And actually, we ran a little longer than expected, but it was a great night show, and I want to thank you all that came. And if you didn't come, well, could you try to make it next week or today for the movie night? It's going to be good movies today, and we're going to try to get some fun stuff in. Maybe next week we'll have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on, and maybe for Red, we'll have Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on first, so he can watch the full movie without the commercials that was driving him batshit crazy. Okay, that's when we're ready to come up on panel. Let's go get them. Hi ho, it's Tiger Kitty. Good morning, how you doing?
Hi ho. What we go. Morning.
Yeah, how's it going today?
Good. How's it going for you?
Oh, that's good. Let me just
Good.
copy
You
the
get your mixer
site.
today, Michelle. You should get your mixer today.
I didn't know. I didn't check it, but obviously I'm gonna go check it when I go get my Amazon package downstairs. I mean my mail and stuff downstairs. So
Right.
yes, it's supposed to be here today. So
Yeah.
I did look outside the door a little earlier. I didn't see anything but upstairs.
I'll be a bit early. You got to give them time to get it to your house.
Right.
I'll check in the
Let's just hope that
afternoon.
they drop it off at the right place. Yeah,
Well,
like we've
you
seen
know,
that.
Michelle, you can't be doing this every time you expect a package. Be worried that it's going somewhere else, or It comes to you or it doesn't.
Right. Well, I try to make sure that at least when people ask me if I got it, I try to make sure I get it.
I know, but you do the same when you order shopping. Like, you'll order online and then you'll sit at the window and wait for it. Like, you're
No,
wasting a lot of time.
because with the shopping for the order, I gave very specific directions down to the degrees, minutes, and seconds of how to get here, so
You're
they know
joking.
exactly how to get here. But Amazon, I gave directions like that, and the drivers, depending on the mood, just throw them out the window. There's nothing I can do
Yeah,
about that. If their driver's throwing the instructions out the window.
right.
I mean, I've seen my packages showing up at my neighbors' houses. I've seen my packages showing up down the street. I've seen my packages show
Yeah,
up
but the
across.
thing is, Michelle, if a package gets misdelivered or something, they'll replace it. I mean, I've had packages not at this house, but when I used to live near DC, all the time
Yeah,
going somewhere else, and they just replace it.
yeah.
It's just not
So
worth
what
worrying
you
about.
gonna say? Lots
Hi,
of
Mojo.
yeah. I do, Mojo. Who wants to come up on panel to join me and Tiger Kitty? Mojo, you feel like saying hi today?
Milk feel like singing us a song, Mojo?
I haven't seen you on panel in a while.
She keeps getting kicked, Michelle.
Yeah, well, I'm not kicking her, so.
I know. This. I think it's if you switch screens or anything.
Oh
You've
yeah,
just
she did. We discovered that, right? You and
yeah.
Noodles discovered that.
Right. You've got to just leave it. You got to get on here and just not
Leave
touch anything.
it. I think it was In Excess that sang that song. Leave it. Just leave it. Don't change the screen or you're going to be going bye bye. So if you get that situation, just say, "Oh dear, my phone is ringing, Michelle. I'm going to leave the phone. I'm going to be off the panel for a bit. Please let me back on when I come back from my phone call."
That's exactly what I'm saying, Leo. Don't sweat the small stuff. Exactly, because it'll work itself out in the end. I just wouldn't spend a whole day waiting for a package. Like, it comes or it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, either way, I mean, we had a good night show last night,
Oh, you
and
did. I really enjoyed it. It was really nice.
we had up to 12 people.
Yeah,
Maybe
very
more
good.
than 12.
That was very good because you were only on Kick.
We got to try to grow the kick show a little bit. We just had another follower on kick too, by the way.
That was Mojo, Michelle.
And are you excited about a movie today? Movie night?
Mojo forgot her password, so she had to log back in again on her new account.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The
Movie tonight. Depends what I'm doing.
We're going to be having the first movie is going to be Bill and Ted Face the Music. The second
Right.
movie is going to be Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll definitely pop in at some point. I'll just watch one though if I'm watching one.
Yeah.
Two's a bit much for me.
Right. I think the first movie would be good for most people. I think the second one might be a little bit too late, especially for the UK audience.
Right.
I guess remember it's after midnight in the UK, so they're gonna be getting on there and they're gonna be like, "Oh man, I have to go to work the next day."
PDX.
Oh yeah, how you doing, PDX? Welcome to the show. Good morning to you.
So, Michelle, I was listening to you. It's your 13th anniversary with Lumi in May.
Yes.
What date in May?
It is on May 1st.
May 1st.
2011 is when we got joined together. Yes. It's been a heck of a 13 years.
What's the 13-year anniversary? I mean,
Wait till we have a silver anniversary. It'll be in 12 years from. Yes, it will be 12 years from now. Some people had a question about the Carmen Miranda. I'm going to just be honest when Michelle explained this to Gitchy. Gitchy was wondering if Carmen Miranda is cohabitating too. No, she's not. She's a visiting spirit. There's no room for third person. No,
right.
That'll be like me trying to cram 2 weeks into my apartment.
Michelle, it's lace. 13 years is lace. anniversary. You should buy each other something lacy. Ooh, kinky.
Well, let's see. When is May 1st this year? Um, I don't know. You know what? That's a good question. Silver Moon Radio Show. General questions and answer show might be a good thing. People really don't know much about me, Michelle. Um, May 1st is on a Wednesday, which
Right.
means
Oh.
we could do a special
Oh wow, a
show.
special. Yes. An anniversary
It's
show.
also the birthday of Asian Pacific American something.
Yeah, I'm not really bothered about that. That doesn't affect me.
First day of Asian Pacific American Heritage Month.
Oh wow, Michelle. We could all wear lace and eat some Chinese food.
Yeah. Well, Chinese food's usually get. You can go right down to Ocean Garden down the street and get some.
Yeah. Get yourself stir
Maybe
fry.
that'd be a good thing to go and eat out. Michelle likes the vegetable fried chicken. I mean
Do you know
vegetable
what you
fried
should do,
rice.
Michelle? What an excellent idea. How about we do a stream from the Chinese on your anniversary and you take Lumi out for dinner?
Yeah, we could do that. I have to see if
Yeah.
there's not a ton of tables there, so obviously I would have to ask the
You only need
proprietor
one,
if
Michelle. I mean, you only need one.
yeah.
Great idea. You could even book
I only
ahead
need
if you're worried about a table.
There's like 2 or 3 tables in the whole place. That's it. So, like, we've got people
Oh,
waiting for orders, so they're probably
it's
not gonna
more of
be
a
like,
takeout.
"Are you gonna wait there and stream all day on our
Yeah,
table?"
or maybe get a takeout then, Michelle, if it's just a takeout place.
Yeah, it's primarily a takeout place, yeah. But
Yeah.
people do eat there, though. Yeah, they do. Um, there's Asian month, Black month, but no white month. You know what? You're right, Red. There isn't. You're right. There is no white month. There's no Blood Elf month either. Nope. No Orc month.
When's English month?
No
Come
Undead
on,
month.
Laura.
That's true. There isn't any of that.
Come on, get in.
There's even East Indian month. Yeah, but in some ways, some of you always say is, well, you Anglos are all not forgotten because you celebrate the rest of the year. Well, I'll leave that one alone because that could potentially cause some lightning strikes, so to speak.
Yeah, let's change the subject. But I think that's a wonderful idea, Michelle. 13 years is
Craig, story Dory
13
shared.
years marriage, Michelle.
Everybody.
13 years is definitely something you got to
Much
celebrate.
love, Craig, to you and Miss Craig.
Is Craig here?
Apparently, Craig Senior is, or I didn't see him up in chat, but
Our chat's
if
a
you
bit
are here,
tiny.
Craig, welcome to the show this morning, just in case. Oh yeah, there he is. He's on Lumi's channel.
Oh,
He's on
hi, Craig on Lumi's channel.
Yeah, he's on my channel. He says, Mojo, thank you very much. I am so happy to be here with. Oh, my family got a chance to get on Michelle's chat. You're on my channel though. This is
Yeah.
what's Lumi's channel, but that's okay, Craig. Welcome to the show anyway. Yeah,
Michelle's streaming on 2 channels today, on Lumi's and
3.
on Michelle.
Me, Lumi's, and of course Kick.
Oh, okay.
I decided not to do the Facebook because that's a waste of time, especially since after April 22nd, it's not going to work the way it used to work because they're changing the API. So it means that everybody in Facebook groups could basically pounding out a million SOS messages and never get seen by me because
Morning, Dory.
making sure that they can't check in and they can't check out. So what's the point? You know, like, oh, you have to go over to read the chat on Facebook. Well, wait, why? Well, I don't know why they're doing that, but Facebook is always coming up with some crazy stuff. Well, Kick is kind of one way. People on Kick can't see YouTubers yet, but Twitch could. Twitch can see both directions. That's very true. Um, but we're not on Twitch today. What's the point? There's nobody watching us on Twitch. No, right now there's only one watching us on Kick. But um, the story said, "How about a yay for every 1 month?"
Yeah, both Stan.
That sounds interesting. How's Stan, how you doing? Dave says, "Do you think truthfully Trisha is clinically insane or just a sociopath?" I have no idea. I don't even really know anything about her to say anything, but it seems like a lot of people on
I
YouTube.
think she comes to across to me as she likes the attention. She's more an attention person
Oh
than
yeah, a lot of people on YouTube want the attention.
yeah, it's not actually a show. Oh, I mean, I haven't seen her for years, but her show just used to be her sitting there moaning.
Yeah. Um, she's not well at all. Well, again, like I said, I never watched her content, so I don't know anything about her situation. So I've learned that it's best not to assume nothing because you could be wrong. And then you got egg on your face in the end. Oh, yes, we are going to get. I'm going to go with Krista shopping on Friday to get some eggs and milk. And
Well, while
we,
you're there, Michelle, get the cat litter. You might as well top up on a few things.
yeah, I got cat. Like I still want more mega cat litter. By the way, speaking of cats, whoever has a cat in the next apartment over that stinks like male cat pee, please put a stick up in the hallway. Okay, it really, really reeks.
Yeah, and that's why you're getting bleached because they're
No, I'm
thinking
not
it's
getting blamed, but Kyle's not blaming me. But the thing is, I really hope whoever sees this, and if they live next door, please get a stick up in there, okay? Put some air fresheners in and make sure to change the cat litter in your cat box often, especially a male cat that's not fixed. You're going to want.
who lives next door then, Michelle? Who lives in the house with the cat?
I don't know. If I knew
Yeah,
that, I would tell you.
how
I
can
don't
you
know.
not know who lives next door to you?
She has a girl cat, and she is not fixed, but she doesn't spray like a tomcat.
You
So
must have seen the person. You've never seen the person that lives next door to you.
I've seen the person next door. Yes,
What?
I've seen Doug. I've seen him and his wife, and the other couple that live there with him. There's two families there, two couples that live there in apartment number 10, and they've got a female cat. She's an older female cat that's not fixed.
So you've never seen the guy that owns the male cat that urinates?
No, apparently he's on the other side of the hallway. He's either in 5 or 6.
Oh, do you have two stairs coming into that building?
Right,
Oh, okay.
right. So we have the front stairs, which is how I
Oh,
go up and
right.
down to get the mail, and we
Yeah.
have the back stairs, which goes to the
I
front.
didn't know. I didn't know you had a back stairs.
No, we have to because of fire code. Yeah, we have to do that anyway.
Right.
Now, like Stan said to me, he says, when is it going to get warm enough that you're going to be doing things outside on the porch? Well, you know what? That's a great question because I've been thinking about this summer of doing Silver Moon Radio on the porch. We can do that. You got another one of those UCA 222s you can plug into your phone. And
Is the
then,
neighbours going to be all right with that, Michelle?
okay.
What do you think the neighbours are going to think?
I don't think they're going to hear anything because we wear headphones, right?
Oh, okay. Great idea then. Yeah, I love it.
That's right. We wear headphones. Do you think that the Bluetooth microphone you have will work with the mixer for the turntable? It has a Bluetooth input, so theoretically, yes, it should. I haven't tried it though. Why don't we try pairing it up and see what it does? I gotta remember how to pair it up. Oh, that'd be a great idea though. If you can pair in the microphone, the Bluetooth microphone. It also has a hookup for a regular microphone here. Yes, it does. Only one problem. It's set up for line level. Ah, but the sure M68 can take care of that. Yes, the M68 can take care of everything. You're
Oh
right.
my
If
God,
you're
what
gonna
happened? What's just happened?
what? Well, I mean, what?
Breaking news. Carl is wanted. He's messing about.
Okay,
Thought we had some info.
let's get. Well, there's no reason to get Kyle out. He hasn't done anything. I haven't
Carl
seen him.
stopped. He stopped the bleaching, hasn't he? Or
Yeah, but I think he needs to put some air freshener in the hallway. I gotta agree with him on this. It
yeah, but
stinks.
Michelle, I'm talking about when Carl was throwing bleach at your
Oh,
underwear.
I don't know. I haven't bleached. I haven't checked. I haven't put any clothes outside on the line, so I wouldn't know.
Right. Oh, so see, I think Carl thought it was you and Rusty making that smell, and it isn't you. It's the other guy.
Yeah, well, in that case, then he obviously doesn't know his neighbors are 5 or 6 because he's in
Right.
8.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know anybody in 5 and 6 either, personally. And I still cannot. I mean, maybe I can to some extent. Or I'm
The
sure the
police are
people
looking for Kyle. Oh.
I'm sure the people that have the cat probably can recognize the stink. They probably just are so struck out financially. They're probably just like, oh, I can't do anything about it. Well, yes, you can. You can actually get your cat fixed. There are clinics to do that. There also is sprays to help neutralize the stuff. You don't have to smell it all day long. They probably
Oh,
don't
cat,
even
cat urine is the worst thing in the world. It really is. The smell of it. Oh,
it really stinks. I heard the big cat pee like tigers and lions isn't any better. So
really? Oh, wow.
yeah. Let's see here. Krista said the police are looking for Kyle. I remember that. What's the story with that?
Have
Maybe
you
that
seen
was why they were here a couple
Michelle?
weeks ago.
When was the last time you saw Kyle?
I have no idea. I don't really see him. He seems to be very quiet.
Maybe they've already got him then.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. I haven't seen any more police showing up at my door either. And I never heard them asking if I seen Kyle, so they probably found him. Well, somebody's still getting his mail. Yeah, somebody's still getting his mail packages and stuff. So obviously he is got somebody checking his stuff. I wonder what he supposedly did in the first place.
Morning,
They got
Bruce.
the men in blue looking for him. I really wonder what he did.
Wow,
He do.
well, you
You
could
know,
only probably petty crime,
petty
thieving or something.
crime,
Yeah,
maybe
stealing, I
willful
would guess.
destruction of private property. I don't
How
know.
about bleaching people's items? That's not good. Maybe,
Maybe that's a good one.
yeah.
What charges that go under?
God works in
Section
mysterious ways and stuff.
301, bleaching somebody's private unmentionables. Uh, no, in Connecticut, they probably would create a charge just for that.
That's karma for you, Michelle. He goes around bleaching your stuff, and now look at him. That's karma.
Right. Well, like I said, I really don't know what happened to him, and I haven't seen him. He used to play his music loud too, and he hasn't been playing that.
Oh well, he's been picked up then.
Maybe. Well, last year he was doing that. This year he didn't play any music, so
Music's a thing you do in the summer, isn't it? You open the windows and
his
blast it
music
out.
wasn't much different than mine. It was kind of similar. He just didn't have any Carmen Miranda playing.
Well, Michelle, to be honest, you're the only one I know that plays Carmen Miranda.
By the way, some Mexican music's good too. If you ever listen to some Mexican music, like they were mentioning Big Stand there, the mariachi music, that stuff's kind of groovy too, actually. That's kind of definitely wiggle jiggle music. Um, oh yes, is he either picked up or on the run? Well, if he's on the lam, you wonder where he's gone, right? Maybe Jimmy already basically dropped an eviction notice on his face. Hey,
Maybe he's in the basement again where the other one died.
what's that?
He might be in your basement, not basement, in the boiler room, whatever it is.
I have no idea. Maybe not. Because Jimmy was getting so sick of him anyway. I don't think Jimmy would extend that favor to him. Jimmy probably got more citations from the building department over that than anything. And after that, I was heck no, I'm not paying another fine for that.
Oh, do you think he got fined for that guy?
Oh yeah,
Really?
because after all, they had to document where this guy was, and they had to
Right.
find out why he was down there.
How long he'd been there? Yeah. Huh? You see, that's another bit of karma, Michelle. Jimmy's treated you like shit. Karma.
Lately, he hasn't been doing anything to me. He's just been collecting his rent and leaving me alone.
Well,
So that's not treating me like shit.
well,
Unless
doing nothing in the apartment is treating you like shit. He's supposed to at least keep a certain standard.
That's all that's played in my neighborhood. No Mexican music, or I'll ruin it. Well, right now we don't have any Mexican music right now, Red. But I'm thinking about buying some records because some of
Ooh.
the stuff is kind of groovy. We're gonna get some Puerto Rican too. I like Puerto Rican music. I lived in a Puerto Rican community. Yes, I could certainly tell you. I can certainly sit there and listen to some Puerto Rican Caribbean music. It doesn't bother me.
Wow, Krista.
Oh, let's
Wow.
see. Now, what do we get for messages here? Krista says, I think Kyle the other day, but he's never around during the day. He's only around at night trying to hide from the cops. Well, might be. But the police know where he is.
That,
They know where he lives.
of course, if he's on government assistance, then they'll get him.
Yeah, I
Stop
think
his
he
check.
is. Yeah, they can certainly do that. Remember, we're talking about central bank digital currency. Well, in a way, it's the same thing with food stamps, right? Yeah, they could shut down his food stamps, especially if they think it's the only way that's going to get him to call in and go complain, right?
Actually, I
Uh,
don't know if they can do that legally.
buy some Tijuana Brass. I have Tijuana Brass. I have some albums by Herb Albert and Tijuana Brass. Why no single? Why are single mothers such a bad idea for single men?
I'd say they're not. I think that's a very blanket statement. I'm not a single mother, but I mean, I know plenty of single mothers that are only single because the men are assholes that they were with in the first place. It
Let
works
me
both
answer that.
ways.
Let me answer that question in a way that's not going to offend. No matter how you answer, it's still going to offend. Men, boys need a male figure in their lives. Um, just like girls need a female figure in their lives. Remember, the family was designed to have a male and a female parent and present. And unfortunately, a boy being raised by a mother, the boy is going to end up becoming um, a pussy. I guess that's the simplest way to say it. Oh, there's your yellow dollar sign for sure. Well, Michelle's right though. If parents, families, both boy and girl children need both parents in the home. It really is what is meant to be. Yeah. Um, Mojo said, I was a single mother. I found my love, and now a single mother again. What? What do you mean you're a single mother again? How does that work?
Because she was with someone, had a child, then she got with somebody else and fell in love with them, and they passed away.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see that now.
Yeah.
I think it's somewhat similar what happened to Krista.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, because Krista lost the husband, the father of her children. Mojo was a single mother and then met her love of her life, and then unfortunately Darren passed away. What is it?
Yeah.
Must be over a year now, Mojo. It's probably longer.
Carolyn Be Free, welcome to the show. Good morning to you. Well, like I said, I'm actually very lucky in a sense because I am multicultural. People don't realize that I like festive music. I like music that makes you feel good.
But you hate rap.
I hate rap because it's not meant to make you feel good.
Oh,
Really,
Michelle, you got to get it. You like the Michelle rap song, though? Especially the ones that hang from Tiger Kitty.
Oh, I still got that song on my buttons on here. Yeah, we still got the button on here. Want to hear it?
Well,
The following video is, I'm going to be honest when I say it before you watch this, may upset a whole bunch of you. And frankly, I'm afraid to tell you, honey, it has to happen.
What am I looking for exactly?
Take it back before she starts to blame me. Do you know the lady named Michelle Marie Delaney? She's the one that can cause a real scene. Also has the title of a motherfucking queen. Has his asses that's been her whole life. But when she is screaming, she is getting all the likes. She barely even tries, so she's not always nice. But I bet you her tenant
Yeah,
that she
I like everybody. Red. I like every race. I don't have any race I don't like.
In a chair covered in Rusty's head. Picks up the phone.
You're on the air.
Don't expect expectation from the queen. Watch long enough and you'll know just what I mean. Not spitting out the shade and trying to throw the doubt. Just watch a little bit, tune in and figure out. But be warned, it's hard to look away. It's almost like a trap from the serpent with a gaze. Or maybe from some forces at the team. I swear to you, my friend, it's like a fever dream. And the show is just about to start. I'm saving all the clips of my favorite part. A theater for insane minds. Don't forget that she is legally blind. Give it a little bit, and I'm sure that she will ban me. Then I get banned by the demon that can Lumi. Yes, you heard me right. It's the one inside the head, the one Michelle blames when the racist things are said. Racist things about the one who brought the roaches. Ed is coming back as the summertime approaches. Getting cool beers with pulling those trains, streaming from the front porch even when it rains. At this rate, maybe Dory's coming back. Bet that she exploded, and by that I mean with fat. If you think that she will be boring, then no worry about it, bruv. She's stuck up in quarantine. Funny ain't it though that she used to be your sister. Not good con, she is not like Krista, not even close. It's not the same thing on top of all the shit. She also was a thief. Sure, you know she likes the tits that are so pretty, especially the ones that hang on Tiger Kitty. Maybe did I mean the ones that are on that girl Gitchy? I don't know. Hopefully Stan don't sue me. If he does, he ain't gonna get much rent. Truth be told, I don't give a damn. He a damn good man, and he got a good plan. He the one getting Ed loaded up in the van. Yes, you heard me right, other words I said. If you don't believe me, go ahead, ask Fred. He probably playing that to the well. Go ahead, hit him up, be a real good pal. So spark it up now, and let's smoke a bolt and tune into the queen with David Bordeaux. They got a good show with a chill ass flow. Hope Michelle don't kill them all with his no. Kinda like the way that she did to Pete, but Rich, goddammit, this is good ass beat. Hope again, Michelle, and you can meet and watch the documentary with commentary. The phones are coming back as well as smack old cat scenes. Michelle's site finally got back on the right track. I don't know that much what the future be holding, but I can say right now that it's going to be real golden. It's going to be a lot better than it was, at least. Much better than it was with that fucking going to church.
I'm not much at this book stuff. Let's see.
Chris's husband.
Here you go.
Yay!
Oh yeah, that's the original video.
Michelle, that's one of the best things. Really is.
My nightcap.
Your nightcap. You wear a nightcap.
Yeah.
Do you? What for? I've got hair longer than yours.
My hair and my ears.
Oh, for your ears. Okay.
Mostly for my hair, but for Dixie ears too.
What does it do to your hair then?
Well,
I've never ever heard of it. I'm sorry.
Well, the church wasn't really that bad of a first, and she really did care. I think a lot of bad people said bad stuff about her, but really she was not a bad person. She just had a different viewpoint than some people liked at the time.
Yeah. Don't that sound like Brian liked her much, does it?
I don't know if you can even find any of those early videos around the church. I think we ended up deleting a lot of them. Just like we ended up, just like Monica suggests, we delete a lot of videos of her, with her in it.
Yeah, Mojo, I can see if you got curly hair or a perm, like to keep your hair in place, but wait, I don't know what it would.
Well, I know
My hair would look worse than a cat.
some of the early videos in DLT tape cartridges. That's the next project. Oof. Good luck with all those. How many terabytes of tape cartridges you got? Oh, I'll buy another case of them. Holy crap.
Right, what's your plans today then, Michelle? What have you got planned, or are you having a oh, you got video night? What are you doing this afternoon?
After the movie night, which is at 7 o'clock, they'll probably just gonna put the new monitor and replace this old one here.
Oh right, yeah. Oh, big
This
day,
is,
yeah. Got the monitor coming. What are you going to do with the old one monitor, Michelle?
I want to see if I can fix it. Honestly,
Oh, for God's sake!
I mean, I want to just for the hell of it. I wonder if I can actually find out where the mylar strip is ungluing from the back of the PC board and just re-glue it.
Okay, and if you what I would have done? Tried to fix it first before I ordered a new one.
If I fix it, then I can use it for other computer testing.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. I suppose you have a spare one then, wouldn't you?
Actually, I have another spare one that's 1080 or standard definition, 1024 by 768 LCD monitor from Samsung. Plus, I got the big TV set too. Yeah. Stan said, "Would you agree that around the church rates a Z, or is that the 2? Z, I guess. On the scale 1 to 10. She wasn't that fat. I would think she was a very nice person, but she was a Virgo and she was very particular about certain things, kind of like Monica was.
Okay, why didn't Brian like her, Michelle? What was their beef?
Because she basically thought Brian was a jerk.
I gotta admit, when I first met Brian, I wasn't that keen on him.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I love him to death now.
Still, I haven't heard anything from Brian. Maybe the band took at him or something. I don't know.
He was working on something like really mind blowing.
Right.
So
he was working on some content, but I haven't seen him.
No, he was actually working his job, wasn't he? Trying to, I don't know. It was so complicated what he was doing. He posted what he was making. He was trying to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't understand it. My brain was not. It's not big enough.
Let's see here. What did Craig say? Something here. I gotta flight back up here. Craig is a legendary Harrier fighter pilot with great scores and a decent KIA streak.
Craig is a wonderful, wonderful man.
He served in Vietnam. He was in the Air Force.
Craig was still working till not long ago. Fact.
Right, he was working at at Lowe's until his situation with his wife, basically changed his life.
I hope little Winston's doing okay, Craig. Haven't seen him for ages. I bet he's running around like a nut job still.
Well, like I said, I think Brian is okay. At first, he, like a lot of people, he was kind of hamming it up for the channel for fun. But I think,
yeah,
I after he got to know me better, he realized that, Michele was, at the time, we got to find some of those old tape cartridges. We got the tape cartridges, Loam, but do you have the time? The problem is there's over 80 gigabytes of files on DLT tape cartridges, at least 2, that I have to load into a Linux machine and extract. Oh boy, that's going to take a while. Tape backups are slow. It's worth the anticipation. This is like Carly Simon sings. It's like with the old Heinz commercials. It's making me wait. Yeah. Well, actually, we do got storage to stuff them in. Tamale stuff what has never been stuffed before. Yeah. So we'll get the file back, and I'll be in the next project.
Right. I've still got to leave them things under, get you them adverts.
Right
done.
now, I gotta get an active terminator, and then I have to get a cable, and because I have a DLT tape library which plugs into the Power Mac G5.
Library.
Yeah. So then we can go ahead and start going through all those tape cartridges. Some of them are not labeled except for serial numbers. So we gotta have to figure out which ones are which. Yeah, FB codes. I used to label on tape because we used to have an autoloader that used to be barcodes. So unfortunately enough, my autoloader now does it. But you still have the old broken tape library. You just need to get a new VS80 tape drive to go in it. Oof. Yeah, I have a nice big old Dell VS80 tape drive with a barcode reader on it. You're right, Lil. If I can get a new VS80 drive that goes inside that, I remember when I took it apart to fix it. But it turned out that something in the tape drive itself went bad. So again, when you start getting into old computer stuff like this, you get into these sticky wickets of things that break, capacitors that fail, are very common things as capacitors that dry out, fail short, and then the thing doesn't work right. And then
I don't know why she says that. It's not library. It's library.
What's that?
The way you say library.
Library.
Yeah. Library.
Yeah.
Library. Yeah, that's how we say it. Library.
Either way, we got to get the tape drives up, and we need another VHDCI to 68 pin HD cable, because as far as I can tell, Patty threw mine away, and the Terminator. I am the Terminator. Without me.
Why did she throw yours away, Michele?
What's that?
Did you just say Patty threw yours away?
Yeah, she thought I wasn't coming back. She didn't know anything about computers, and so she started throwing a lot of my stuff out.
Well, you should have took everything with you. When you split out with someone, it's either going to get ripped up
the stairs. I couldn't even physically get up the stairs. I thought it was over, honey. I thought it was done. I think it was. That's why Lumi immediately was one who sent out smoke signals to Mother Asna and said, "Could you please find a way to get Michele to feel like it's not over anything?"
Who dumped who, Michele?
Who dumped who?
Yeah.
Well, let's tell you what happened there. So what I did was I told Mother God, I said, "Hey, look, Michele feels like she's lost everything in her life because of a disability. You gotta get her back on her feet." And Mother God said, "Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find somebody who understands people like Michele." And of course, one of the persons she asked was Carmen Miranda, which was sitting around, kind of just doing not much else because she did decide not to incarnate on this life.
Right.
And Carmen looked at Michelle's file and went, "Oh yeah, I can work with that one." And so she came in like one day. She kind of was inspired to play Chicka Chicka Boom Chick, and that was how Michelle kind of found out about Carmen Miranda. At first, Michelle had no idea who the singer was. And then she said, "Well, let's put a video on and find out who this person is." And the next thing you know, there's
Go
the
on.
slippery slope of how Carmen Miranda became part of Michelle's environment. When
No, I wasn't asking about Carmen Miranda. I said, who dumped who? You and, wasn't it Dory that threw her out you?
Dory left because she realized that she wasn't going to get much action because Lumi was a major part of my life. And
Oh,
Patty was
she was jealous of Lumi.
I was jealous of Lumi. And so was Patty.
Right. Everyone's jealous of Lumi. Right.
Well, yeah.
So
Because
Lumi has potentially got in the way of two of your relationships. How dare Lumi be jealous of Carmen
I don't
Miranda?
think Dory was trying to get in the way with Michelle and my relationship, but I think what happened is that they were hoping that maybe Michelle would be willing to get rid of me and go with them, and that wasn't going to happen. Same thing with Patty. Patty wanted me to basically get out of Michelle's life, and Michelle's like, "Nope, not happening." And
what I'm saying is, Michelle, how dare Lumi get so upset with you over Carmen Miranda when Lumi's already chased off two other women?
because Carmen Miranda also developed a attraction to Michelle as well. And the next thing you know, what Carmen Miranda is like talking sweet nothings in Michelle's metaphorical ear. Metaphorical ear. And like Michelle was like, looking at her like, "Oh yeah, 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 I like you very much. Oh yes." And then that was like, "Hey, wait a minute, you're married to me. Don't forget that." I was like, she's like, "I know, but now I'm torn." That's the song, the crazy love song.
This is crazy because I've never seen you torn like this before. Like Carmen has done a number on you.
No, Michelle. Michelle likes people like Carmen. She actually knew people that physically were like Carmen. Monique was like Carmen. Also had a Latina background. Yes, Monique de Lima, yes, was Hispanic as well. Yeah.
Right. You need to get out a little bit more, Michelle, and meet some more people. You're not going to meet anyone, are you, in your apartment?
Well, I want to meet more people, but the question is how many people really want to be with me? Because a lot of people find.
Oh, Michelle, I bet a lot of people would want to be with you. A lot.
I mean, friendship-wise, maybe, yeah, but
Michelle, there's somebody for everybody out there.
I know.
It really is. You can already prove it. You've already had girlfriends and boyfriends.
Hey, Grizz, congratulations for hitting level 19. Now, by the way, I actually do have the option to actually set up to reward prizes once you hit certain levels. It's not just numbers. Right now, we don't have any prizes to award out, but theoretically, I think I can award prizes for levels. So Craig says, Michelle, that was really cool. I love those outtakes. What's outtakes?
Probably the music video, I think, maybe. Is it?
Oh, yeah. Those are cute clips, yeah. And you can see the different eras of the video quality over the years.
It's good to look at your hairstyles, Michelle. Michelle's ever-changing hairstyles.
It doesn't really change that much.
Well, yeah. Well, Lumi's in there, I guess. So.
Actually, at one point, Michelle was actually losing her hair because of stress. No, that grew back. It grew back. So, is that level 21? Yes, I know. How does it work with prices anyway? I never know. I
What
never.
kind of prizes do you get? I mean, what, it just says something nice.
I
Like,
don't know. I don't know how Botrix does the prizes. I
it
really
probably
need.
just says something.
Oh yeah, they do have the option to say something like "Congratulations for being level such and such," or I think you can also maybe go and tell them go to a certain website to click on, to apply for something, or I don't know. How do you know what level when you're in? I don't know. That's a good question. I can check your levels, but not right now because we're live, and that'll only confuse the living heck out of everybody. Is I have to get distracted to go and look at the levels. A lot of you are doing pretty good on the levels. So I think right now it's just a competition game. Oh, I'm level 52. Congratulations. Michelle could also restart the levels back to 0 so everybody could start from the beginning if she wanted to. Yeah, I could do that. Level 70 already. Mine just came up randomly. Yeah.
Yeah, mine goes back down again.
I don't know. I never reset the levels to go back down, but I never really
It
understood.
has to. Why is Mojo only at 25?
I don't know. I don't know how that works. Like I said, there are things I don't understand how this software works. I'm level 25, says Mojo. Oh, it gets confusing when you think of
I think I was 11 the other day. How can that be possible? I mean,
maybe there's a cap. Maybe there's a cap. Maybe there's
yeah, and then it starts again. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So once you hit a certain level, maybe it resets you back to 0 again. I don't know. Let's see. Carolyn says, "Wow, Mojo, I'm at level 25." Says, "Oh look, yeah."
Oh, do eye level find out? Right, mine should be massive.
Oh, Brent said you can type in hash or exclamation point level, and you can find out what your level is. Like this here. What's mine? You don't talk much.
No, yours will be very small, Michelle.
Well, right now it says Tiger Kitty's at level 19. I'm at level 9.
How can I be at 19?
I don't know. But there's your
How
answer.
can I be at 19 when I'm at nearly every single show?
Yeah. So that's kind of cool. I still want to buy a couple copies of the Silver Moon album in June. That's still a goal.
Right. Okay.
Get some.
I want to buy the new album of you singing.
Yeah. Well, let's whenever Brian K.
I'll message Brian and ask
videos
him
we
how
put them
he's doing.
together. But we can make the DVD available. They have the raw source for the DVD. Yeah. Well, that would be interesting. I think. Would you want to see the DVD?
Yeah, but isn't Brian's putting the music with it, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, he made the jacket, the label, everything.
Yeah, he's also putting your singing to the music, isn't he?
Right. The music is already recorded. I already recorded the music when I was singing it. So.
Oh, okay. So you had the song playing and stuff.
I had a song playing and I'm singing to it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when the system resets the levels, if it does reset them or not. But I didn't reset any of them.
It has to.
Red, just call you later again. Hey, Red, check your level. Let's see your numbers. Santita's level and Batrix says excavation level. Is that
Yeah, but thinking about it, Red does spam a lot. So maybe it does make sense.
Yeah. Well, it's just interesting the way this stuff works sometimes. Yeah. So let's see what is let's see. Let's see if there's anything in the email about the packages. I got 7 emails. Let's see. Uh,
No, he doesn't, Mojo.
no, it doesn't show delivery yet, but it doesn't mean it couldn't be here soon. Oh, no way.
I was worried about your package again.
I'm talking about the monitor that's going to be replacing this one, and then once we take,
Yeah.
because I wonder, I don't. There's definitely nothing physically wrong with the screen. That I know. I wonder if this, if there's like a clip or something, or I think it's glue alone. I don't think it's using clip. I think,
Oh, so it's not actually broken. It's just coming
yes,
apart.
it's just a basic
Oh,
office
okay.
monitor. It's not really.
Yeah,
It's not that.
just get a clip, get glue and a peg.
Yeah, well, it
Peg it
depends
down.
on how the it depends on what kind of glue they're using, because more than likely it's probably using something that's somewhat conductive. And it can't just, because you got it's it's a probably a mylar strip of contact sitting on top of a PC board with adhesive.
Oh, so super glue's not going to cut it.
No, it has to be conductive.
What about glue gun? Is that conductive?
Unless it's get carbon in it, I don't think it's gonna work. A hot glue gun isn't gonna work.
Yeah, I didn't know any of this. I have no idea that you have to have conductive glue. I don't even know what conductive glue is.
Yeah. And just be aware, guys, that as far as I understand, the levels on Kick and the levels on YouTube are separate. So if you are on Kick or Twitch or even Discord, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't mention that, but you can also do the level command in Discord as well, which is something I didn't even know about. Let me do my level on Discord and see what it says. Okay? Let me go to my Discord here and go to general chat, and I type in the same command, !level, and let's see if Bobtick says anything about it. Right now, it's not saying nothing. No, it's not. I mean, because I don't know, but it's a lot of Bobtick's commands do run on Discord. For example, if you do !SILVERMOON album, it'll tell you how to get the record in the Discord. So you can do a lot of the exclamation commands. Okay. Does it have full control? Cruiser doesn't care. What's this about? Well, here, if you are not in cruisers, you can no longer a victim and claim that right. Now, you have what you wanted. What are you talking about? Kusi doesn't care.
No idea.
Mojo says, no, I don't. Red says, he said I have full control. I can do whatever I want. Ha. Whatever I want, he says. Okie dokie. Red says, ban who I want. Time out who I want. Yeah, I know he likes you. I believe McHenry did join my Discord. He did. But Molasses didn't, though. Yeah.
Not everybody does Discord, Michelle.
No, not
Don't
everybody.
take it as a.
But if you do, you will also know when we're live because the Discord is automatically Botrix announces when we're live on YouTube or Kick. So even if you say, "Oh, YouTube doesn't send me notification chat in our Discord," because YouTube still has that problem where sometimes the notifications don't go out. I know that.
Oh wait, did Red ban you, Mojo, in cruisers? Is that what you're saying?
It's all good.
I'm banned in cruisers. I have to go in an alt account.
Discord is owned by the FBI, overrun by the FBI. I have
Only the
nothing on
cool
my
people
Discord
are
where
banned.
the FBI is going to give a care about my channel. Okay, really. There's nothing on my channel that the FBI is going to really want to see. There's nothing
You're not big enough for them to care.
because we keep right. Plus, we also keep a very tight ship, and they know that. They made a mindset Red. Well, I need some content. We'll get more eyeballs from law enforcement than others. My channel doesn't really get any eyeballs because it's not anything that's like a smoking gun. Because Michelle runs a tight ship and she always has. Yes, I definitely do. Mojo said I was just joking with him, and he called me a victim. I don't know. Red calls everybody everything. But he's been here a long time though. I remember when he was going by his name back when I was doing porch streams, and
Red Foreman.
when People of Peace was here, and when I was on the porch streams a couple summers ago. God, it seems like so long ago. It was. Well, you know what? We can still do porch streams again. Yep, we could still do porch streams again. Absolutely. And that will be something to do. Why not?
All right, I'm going to stay in the side chat, but I got to brush my dog, so I'm not close enough to talk.
Okay.
So I'm going to drop down. Okay.
Okay.
I'll talk to you in a bit.
Can you invite Frank back? No, Grace. I'm not having Frank back here. Yeah, but I wonder what he's doing now because I haven't seen him in so long. I mean, he's a lot older now. I mean, what has changed with him? You know, when I last time I talked to him some time ago, what, 4 years ago? Maybe 5 years, 6 years ago. I think it was 5 years ago. It was the last time I reached out to him, and I got mad at him because he was playing the same old game over and over and over again. Yeah, he was. I agree with that. But you know what, though? People actually do kind of miss him being around. Stan CT said MICH313. Who's that? I think it may have been an act in part. I don't know if he was truly genuine. I think part of it was an act. Yeah. Before my time. So, Stan, what does MICH313 mean? The Atwin play is probably a YouTube member channel or something. Yeah, he was annoying. There was no doubt about that. But you know what? In a way, that was kind of funny. Still, you know what? I think as far as what we were talking about earlier, yeah, doing Silver Moon on the porch. Yeah. What do you think that would be a popular thing? And honestly, probably not, because it's really kind of a pain to get a lug a green screen out there. You gotta lug out the 2 turntables, the mixer, my cell phone. It could be done, I guess. Maybe pop from some a single mother. I don't know. I don't know anything about what Pop's doing these days. Yeah. You want to talk about another voice that sounds fake, and this guy is legit. Is Doron from Doron's movies. He does the World of Warcraft stuff, and his voice, he's a Russian. His voice is like listening to a one of those grinding wheels. I never heard a man's voice that sounded so irritating. I actually had no Doron's video or Doron's movies because I couldn't deal with it anymore. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up Doran's channel. You can't miss him. He does a lot of the World of Warcraft stuff. It sounds a little bit like People of Peace in some ways. But I think it's interesting though how much the people in this channel has changed over the years. People have come, people have left. Some have stayed. Some have never came back a second time. Did you get the... Yes, I got it yesterday. Yes, I have it. Yes, I got the record yesterday, Stan. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I think it'll be interesting for Silver Moon Radio for Sunday to hear that. The music is of the last concert with Miles something. Is a jazz performer. I'll have to make sure that puts it's a single album. It's interesting. The first one ever released on vinyl. Final concert. Miles there. Definitely gonna put that on. Yeah. Yeah, well, I think as I said with People Peace, I think a lot of it was kind of for show. I don't really know anything about the guy personally to say if it was good or bad or what, but I never really took a lot of this stuff seriously. But then, given those years on YouTube, those dark years, which a lot of them are on tape. Yeah, a lot of them are on tape, and I do have the STL. I have the DLTs. If we could get a tape reader going, we could load those up. It's going to take about 18 to 100 gigabytes to hold everything and go through them. There was a lot of videos that YouTube later deleted for a variety of reasons. And Miles Davis and John Coltrane. Yes, that's what I got. Yep. Miles Davis. And they say that was the first concert released on vinyl. What about 1960? They didn't have CDs back then. No, they had cassette. No, not Red Wave. They had open reel tape. They probably had pressings of records back then as well. Miles Davis, yeah. Dr. Zhivago, Michele. Oh, I got the soundtrack. Yeah, she's got the original Dr. Zhivago soundtrack. I do. I don't know where I put it though. So Dr. Zhivago, Michele, and Omar's staff. I haven't seen it. No, I have not seen the movie. I do remember That I had that. We saw Oklahoma, which is good. And long. Really long. Back in those days, in the 60s, and if a movie was like Oklahoma, that would be, if you were trying to show that in a standard double feature movie, the projections pretty much would call one single feature and call it a day, because it's just a lot of work to show film that's 3, 4, 5 hours long. Hey man, I don't know if that's good, man. Well, the thing is we have also grown. If you watched the rap song with Brian K, you probably saw how much the videos have changed over the years in quality. Michelle, the quality of videos today, Michelle, the camera work is nowhere as atrocious as they were back in the early years. People forget that, how much the video quality has changed over the years. I remember the iMac. Oh, the iMac. Oh, God. That was terrible for streaming. Oh, my God. It was almost like you couldn't even get any video. Oh, it looked like a stop motion because the video was so bad. It was like that. You can see it with the MacBook. Yeah, I know. Same problem. It's the same video card in there. And no, it wasn't, because the one that was in the computer was an ATI 256 megabyte. The one on my MacBook was an NVIDIA. Right. Yeah, Dr. Zhivago is a pretty good movie, yeah. But tonight it's going to be Bill and Ted Face the Music and Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. So you guys can check it out. Geraldine Chaplin is Jared Chaplin's daughter. Geraldine Chaplin, okay. We'll see what we can do with the movies coming up with new ones. Also, Sonic Hedgehog 1 or Sonic the Hedgehog we downloaded. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 we've downloaded. We haven't played Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I already did a leveling of all the sound levels to get them close to the same level so that nothing is going to be too loud or too soft. Yeah. One of those Tolstoy's War and Peace can be made into a movie. Maybe that could be a mini-series. I wouldn't want to sit there and watch Tolstoy's War and Peace in the movie theater. We started the movie at 10 in the morning. It's not over to 10 o'clock at night. Shoot me now. Yeah. Just imagine a poor projectionist trying to deal with all those changeovers and those really long movies like Oklahoma. Oh my God. They have to be fast because you only got so many seconds between the dot for to open up the dowser and start projector 2 and starting projector 2, then closing the dowser on projector 1 and shutting down projector 1 and still keeping the sound so it's consistent. A projectionist that kind of is not that good at it could leave kind of in the middle of a soundtrack a big giant where's the sound thing? Kind of thing, where's the picture thing too? There ain't no picture on the screen. Hey, projections, what are you doing? I'm having a coffee. I just showed 6 reels. You still got another 12 to go. Man, them old carbon rods are hot, man. No shit. No. You gotta keep replacing the number 9s and number 7s. Every 30 minutes, you got to change the carbon rods. That's what you do when you change the film. Yeah. You got to change the carbon rods in the lamp house. The negative rod is a number 7, and the positive rod is a number 9. And you have to change them. Every time you change the reel, ooh, those things are hot. Well, that's why you let projector 1 cool while you're doing projector 2, so you can get the rods out. After all, they're hotter than the sun. They glow white hot. No, they do. They get really hot. I'm partying. Like, do you understand what I'm talking about, Mojo? Can you imagine that as a movie at the drive-in or indoor theater? Oh my God! Especially if it's not unabridged. Especially if it's unabridged. Ooh boy, that's gonna take a while. I watched Frank Herbert's Dune from the 1970s on a VHS videotape. That was 6 hours long. That was like it came from the rental place and 3 VHS videotape. I mean, get one, then you get watch tape 2, then you watch tape 3. Ay. At the end of 6 hours, my brain was fried. That's a reality. Well, we're down to 5 people, looks like, Michelle. And which means 4 and kick? Yes, 4 and kick. Welcome to the kick, people! Where did all my YouTube people go? I think they went to go take a powder. Yeah. Oh. So 7 o'clock tonight on Kick is movie night. Silver Moon Drive-In Movie Theater. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you. Let's make sure I can show you that screen here. Please don't accidentally hit the wrong button. A mistake. Oh, yeah. Because that was demonetized. No, we're not. There we go. There's the set for Silver Moon movies on Kick. There, I know it's AI generated. It actually is pretty cool though. It's a cinescope screen. Nice fancy top of the screen. 1960s, early 70s cars. Yep. It's the best kind. Those are the best kind of cars. Especially the convertibles. Because you gotta stretch out in the back. Get the air. And you need those little bug repellers. Oh yeah, those P-I-K. Oh, looky, a driving movie theater. Dinner is served. Oh yeah, dinner is served. Get the out of here. Did you know that Rattle Munson, Norwegian discoverer of the North Pole, ate some of his husky dogs? Yes, I do know that. He didn't have a choice in the end. Because he kind of ran out of supplies in the end. He had no choice. Yes, because he was kind of short on food. So which means that because he didn't have enough provisions, he ran out of provisions. And he figured dog meat was better than nothing, so I could see that he, with less dogs to feed, he probably fed this dog meat to his other dogs too. You know, explorers have to do. Look at Shackleton. Shackleton, same thing. He had to deal with things with Shackleton. Had to deal with when doing the Antarctica too. Tough place to do explorations. I someday wish. I hope that somebody will devise an inexpensive, realistic way to actually allow you to dump your brain into a USB port into a computer. Why? Because then you could do a live stream in your head without even having to actually physically sit at a desk. Oh, and someone like Stephen Hawking would probably loved it so much to stand up in an online virtual, uh, blackboard. So and when he probably sees himself in his head as being fairly healthy and strong, going, "Let me explain this quantum physics to you." Oh God, let me draw this on the screen here. He's doing all this technical bump. Everybody go. All of a sudden, the computer belches and says, "I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit of indigestion. I can't handle anymore." But he was a smart guy, though. He had the chair of the Newton chair at Cambridge. Very intelligent guy. But the Lou Gehrig disease in the end made his life very, very difficult. But he was a great guy. If I actually had some way that we could see his mind working and understand what he was trying to show us in words, and then we could have it some way that we could see the actual visuals that he was presenting in his head. Maybe it'd be like maybe more light bulbs would come on and we'll go, "Oh, I understand now. I didn't think of that." You know, yes, I know Tiger Kitty. I do know that. Like I said, Stephen Hawking was the awesome theoretical physicist. Like I said, he definitely would be loved the ability to one day when they could say, maybe in the future generations of Stephen Hawking's similar situations, they're going to say, you know what, we got a device now. You put this on your head, and there's sensors, and it reads your brain waves, and you can generate images in your mind, and it'll show up on the computer. And I bet the people will be saying through their voice interface, "I am totally excited about it. Make it so. I want to try this. I'm so sick of talking all day long. Let me show you what I've been trying to say for years." I mean, even for the registered blind, that would still be great too. Stan said, "You must be prepared." I don't think it's going to come to that. I really don't think that's going to come to that, Stan. I really don't see that. I got a feeling my neighbors will be eating me first. Honestly, let's hope not. Try to cook Michelle up a heart Barbie, and next thing you know, you got the entire building burning down from a grease fire. I'm not that bad. I know. Can I have a piece of belly? That's 100% fat. Oh, I don't need it to eat. I need it for my lamp because I'm out of oil. Oh, out of oil? Well, don't we have to render it first? Yeah, wait, don't you like they do with whale meat? Yeah. It's done the same way, actually. Yeah, I gotta boil it down. Well, everybody, it looks like everybody's getting ready to do their routine today. I want to say thank you to everybody that came this morning. Please make sure to put some likes in the Likinator. I see a lot of you did. And I want to say thank you. I'll see you all at 7 o'clock today. I'm looking forward to get the new monitor because finally with the new monitor, we're going to have a matched set. This will be the same monitor as this one over here, which is off camera. It's the same model, the HP 2223. And so there'll be the same color temperatures, same gamma, same everything, which is going to be great for everybody. And also you can see over there on the shelf all the records. Can you gently turn the camera that way, or is it likely to get damaged? Don't. Because I get. Oh, Michelle, you're not streaming with OBS. You're streaming with. Oh, okay. I can do that a little bit. There you go. Here's the monitor. This is the HP 2223. This is the Dell E 22E19. I guess the E means economy. And then of course up here is, well, over there to hard drives and stuff like that. And you want to turn there we go. That's better. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, that's the setup we have now. But you'll know, just so you know, you can see the quality difference in their shows over the years. We have come a long way, baby. We sure have. They got outdoor shots, the giving tree. You have this camera shot. Oh yeah, you're not the same as you were back in 2011, which was just an iPhone 3GS taped to a tripod. And when the tape come off, the tripod be sit on a piece of towel. So when the phone goes thunk, oh, we're done recording. Yeah. The economy is collapsing. We already know that, right? We already know it. And you know what? I mean, that's why Donald Trump is going to have to really work his tail to fix that. Yes, please do consider donations, guys. I really do appreciate that. Also is linked above. Also, don't forget the Discord. I really would love to see more people join the Discord. Absolutely. Discord is a major place where we share information and don't forget the wish list too. And of course the Silver Moon album. Silver UM. You know what you should do? You should put that in as a macro and so you can just find this stuff easier. Like you did with the other things. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there's the wish list, there's the documentary, the donate link, the kick link. Also, don't forget Friday night, guys. Will be again the World of Warcraft, except it'll be in standard landscape. That was just an experiment, guys. And you know what? I thought it was interesting, but honestly, I felt like I was missing a good part of the picture. Well, you had the picture. It was just that you were playing in landscape, but the audience was going like, "Where's the rest of the picture?" Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for watching this. Go out there and do something good today. Be excellent to one another, and stay out of trouble. And the weather is kind of reasonable. So stay out of trouble and get out there and get some exercise a little bit if you want. Do a little wiggles and jiggles if you can. Even I would try it. Right. All right, guys. For now, talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.